Hello and welcome. My name is Melissa Peterson, and today we will be doing a quick demonstration of the cataloged auction process within the AuctionFlex software. Please keep in mind that this is a quick demo and not a full tutorial. For more in-depth videos, please visit our website at auctionflex.com. To begin, we're going to go to the top of the Easy Navigator screen and click the Select/New button, and then the New Auction button. This will allow us to create a new auction within the system. We're going to go ahead and give our new auction a name. And then we're going to verify that the start date and the end date of our auction is correct. I'm going to go ahead and change the end date to September 15th and then click Create New Auction. This will bring us to the Edit This Auction screen. In this screen, the most important piece of information you want to verify is correct is the BP and tax settings. For this example, I'm going to change our buyer's premium to 20% and our tax rate to 6.5%. Once this is correct, you can use the door on the bottom right to exit the form. The next thing we'll be doing is actually cataloging lots within the system, and we're going to be doing that via the Auction Lots in Preview screen. In the screen, you can tell that there's several different ways to catalog within the system. We have fast entry, detailed entry, catalog by images, catalog by barcode images, adding a list from inventory, and importing from a spreadsheet. Additionally, we have the AuctionFlex mobile system, which will allow you to catalog from a mobile device such as a tablet or a phone. For this example, we're going to be using the fast entry screen. For the first piece of information asked for is a lot number. We're just going to go ahead and enter in lot number 1, and then it'll ask for a source code or your consignor information. Now, I don't have my consignor entered into this system just yet, so what I'm going to do is click on this little magnifying glass, which is our lookup button, and then click New Consignor. In the new customer screen, you can go ahead and enter in as much or as little information as you like. For this example, I'm just going to enter in the first and the last name, and then I'm going to change this customer code to match the last name. The customer code can be whatever you like it to be. For simplicity, I'm just going to make these two match. And then close the door. Next, we're going to be entering in the lead for the lot, which is the basic description. And then I will be dragging and dropping an image of my lot directly into the system and then clicking Save. I'm going to repeat the process with my next lot. Again, dragging and dropping. My next lot has multiple quantities, so I'm going to go ahead and update the quantity and then enter in the lead. And then again, dragging and dropping my image. The next lot has several different images, so I'm going to highlight all of them at once and then drag and drop them all at once. And then I'm going to add in a couple more lots just so we have some more lots to play around with when we're clerking in just a moment. Now this lot I'm going to repeat several times. So when I get to the Save button, instead of left clicking to save, I'm going to right click to copy. And as you can tell, it's adding multiple of the same lot. And then when I'm done, I'm just going to left click, save, and then you can start adding in more lots. Now that we have all of our lots entered into the system, we're going to go ahead and close this screen. We're going to start checking in customers. So we're going to do that via the Check In Customer screen. Now in this screen, if you already have customers attended your auctions, you can click on Find by Name and then enter in their last name. And I'm just going to do a partial of my last name and then click OK. As you can tell, it'll bring up the information for that customer, ask if it's correct, and you can click Yes, and then give that customer a bid card number. The system also has the ability to automatically give the bid card number and then print out a bid card as well. For this, we're just going to be manually entering in the bid cards. So for the next customer, we're going to go ahead and enter in their name, and they're not going to be in our system, so we're going to click Yes to add a new one, and then enter in their name. And again, I'm just going to enter in his first and last name, and then close the door. We'll go ahead and add in a couple more. He's not in there, so we're going to go ahead and add him in and give him a bid card number. So now that we have a couple customers checked in, we're going to go ahead and start clerking our auction. And we're going to do that via the clerk auction screen and then the clerking grid. Because all our data entry was already previously done before the auction, all the clerk is going to be doing is entering in the lot number, the hammer price, and the bid card number. Now, while I'm navigating through the screen, all I'm doing is using my number pad and an enter key. I'm not touching the mouse at all. It makes keeping up with the auctioneer very, very easy. Now with this item, we have multiple quantities, so we're going to go ahead and sell this by choice. For the first couple items, we're going to go ahead and sell it at a unit price of $60. But bid card number 5 only wants 3, so I'm going to change the quantity to 3. And then when I get over here to the save, instead of hitting enter, I'm going to hit the plus key on my keyboard. As you can tell, it repeats everything and then asks for a new bid card number. So now the price is dropped down. We're going to go ahead and drop it down to $25. And then we're going to sell 3 of those to bid card number 15. And then 1 of those to bid card number 5. And now we are back on lot number 4, and we're going ahead and continue on with the auction. So now that we have some of our lots clerked, we're going to go ahead and start checking out some of our customers. We're going to do that via the checkout bidder screen. Within the screen, you can see all of the bid card numbers that are left to check out. If a bidder comes up and they do not remember their bid card number, you can start typing in their last name and it'll bring it up. From here, once the bid card number is selected, you can look at all of the items that the bidder purchased and verify that they are correct. Once you verify that they're correct, click Invoice All Bids, and this will actually create the invoice. From here, let's say this bidder needed help loading up, so we're going to go ahead and add in a charge, a loading fee of $5. And from the invoice screen, you can tell that the buyer's premium rates directly on here. You can change this if need be, and then the tax percent as well. From here, we're going to go ahead and add a receipt. AuctionFlex has the ability to do credit card processing. For this example, we're just going to have this customer pay us cash, and they're going to give us $350. I'm going to enter in that amount right here. When I click done, it's going to prompt me to see where I want to print the invoice. I'm just going to hit cancel for this demonstration, and then it will actually show you the change due to the buyer. And then I'll give you a look at what the invoice will look like. Your logo will be right here. It does show paid in full, all of the bidder information, all of the lot information, their totals, and then the payment type. Once all of this is correct, you can close the door and continue checking out the rest of your customers. That was a quick demonstration of the cataloged auction process within the AuctionFlex software. Again, this was just a quick demo. For more in-depth videos, please go to auctionflex.com. Thank you.